Decisions.
Go ahead, Annie. Okay. All right. Everybody went okay. I hear God saying, joy, 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 joy is coming to you. Thus says God. God says that you have a strong mindset. You know what you want. You know what you want to be and not going to be. Every time I see you, I keep seeing money, 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 money. I mean, this is kind of like you ain't got to do nothing for it. You know, just money. God says, I hear your prayer. So you have a gift. You're a prayer warrior. I need to get you on my team. Like, I need to call you to pray for certain folks that I have names that I want to give you. Because God says that you have a gift to just pray, and God says, I hear you. Okay? I also want you to know it wasn't just that blanket, it was you as well. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like somebody in the past had your gift as well. See, you need to start praying for more than what you have. I'm talking about supernaturally bigger stuff. And it's going to come like this, you know, pieces and pieces, but it's going to end up real large. So whatever you want, and just pray for it. Because I've only met a few people like yourself that God says that she is a prayer warrior, and I hear it, and I answer it, okay? Also, God saying that your health is going to improve each and every day. God said just keep believing it, and all is going to be well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Flustered. Peace.
This is what God says for you. You're in charge. That's it. You can go. So you know being in charge means I'm the boss. So whatever you're going through, where that you need to understand you're in charge. And God says all is well. Just as he said, what? It's finished. You're in charge. You know, another thing God says that happiness you shall have.
Amen.
You're going to have it. You're going to have it. God bless. Go ahead, please.
Money increase.
You know God's saying for you, I even think I remember it on your CD that you have today. God says, put yourself first.
Amen.
I mean, you put everybody else first in your life, and I hear God saying, put yourself first. Not that it's wrong not to put other people first, but you've done enough of it.
Yes, Lord.
And you sacrifice yourself, and God says, I shall reward you. I know what you want even before you ask. I see some offers coming up for you, January, February, kind of like some folks going to be fighting over you. Some offers, something with paperwork. It's going to be good for you. And God says that make sure that you make known what you want and what you don't want, and how you want it and how you don't want it. You know, I just see offers and stuff like that coming to you. All's going to be well. Thank you.
Amen.
Give me the next three, please. I want all the children last. The children last, please. Don't be afraid. Just come up. I'm not going to bite you. Go ahead, please.
Decisions.
This is what I see for you. Thus said the Lord. I'm going to give you what you want, Lord says. You've been patient enough. Let me give you what you want.
Yes, Lord.
You're going to be taking some type of trip. I don't know where you're going. And I also hear God saying that I'm going to give you a man that love you
Amen.
crazy.
Yes, Lord.
You're going to have to run from him because he's going to love you so much. I'm telling you. You just tell the man I can't take no more. But not only that, he's going to give you his paycheck. He's going to see you and say, I love you.
Ooh, yes, Lord.
What's going to happen is he's already dreamed of you. And when he sees you, he's going to say, there she is. Right there. He's going to bend backwards for you. God says, we're going to grant that in your life. And you're going to be moving from here. Thus says God. And I see you doing something with another hobby, and et cetera, and so on. I see a church you're going to be into. You're going to be happy with the pastor. Okay, God bless. Thank you.
Yes, Lord. Thank you.
You know, sometimes we can go so long without being properly loved and, you know, up and down all around. And I've met people that in your torment, God delivered you. In your torment. It looked like he wasn't coming, but he showed up. Go ahead, please.
Joyful ministry.
Patience.
What is your name?
Melinda.
Linda. Have I spoken to you before?
Yes.
I bet you waiting on me, wasn't you? Wasn't hearing that they said. Okay. Melinda, where you from?
Okay.
These are trained prophets. They know what they're talking about. Yeah, okay. Okay, Canton, Canton 39046. Yeah. You know, I know people that work at the post office in Canton. They say, Prophet, we see your face all the time here in the post office. Meaning in the mail. Because all my mail has my face on it. And at the post office where I live, they say, well, we know who that is. I say, yeah, on the preacher put his face on the paper. I say, good. Good. You know, when it come through, it's mine. And anyway, they open my mail too. They don't think I know. Well, they have to, because we send out someone's mail. Then they got to make sure I ain't sneaking nothing illegal in there. And nothing never CD and water, lady. And some blankets. Drink the water. You get red flag when you send someone's mail. Did you know that? You get red flag. They have to check it. Some people get said, Prophet, this box is open. I said, yeah, they got to see it. Like sending out some drugs over there. You know, I hope they open and fell out. Oh. They listen to the CDs. They listen to them CDs too. They can't nothing they can do. The government ain't gonna let that happen. You send someone's mail, that computer gonna red flag it. Somebody sitting there saying, this guy here is sending lots of mail. You know, so anyway, now, what's your name again? You said?
Melinda.
Melinda? I spoke to you before, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, I don't remember, but anyway, so I hear God saying for you. Marriage. Are you married, yes or no?
No.
No. Have you ever been married?
No.
No. Do you want to be married?
Yes.
Yes. Well, God says, I'm going to give you the love of your life. In about 24 months, you're going to meet a man that's going to be head over heels in love with you. Okay? You have a stronghold working against you, which has prevented certain things from happening for you, thus says God. Also, God says that there's ministry inside you as well. Have you ever heard that before, yes or no?
From you?
Oh, really? Oh, wow. I don't even remember talking to you. So obviously the Spirit is the same. You know what I mean? I get so many calls. And God says that you're going to prophesy as well. And not only that, you're going to do some more things in school as well. What's your educational level?
Some college.
You're going to go back and get some things done. You look like a lawyer. You know what I mean? You're also going to do some things in politics as well, and also helping children, thus says God. And God told me to tell you, don't worry about anything that's going on in your life right now, because none of it is real.
Okay.
So don't be stressing for nothing. Because God said that you ain't met real life yet. And the thing is, you were born for prosperity, but something is holding you up, which probably was somebody in your past on your mama's side that did witchcraft that obviously came up through the line and trying to stop you. Also, God said the Spirit wanted you to be ignorant of certain things in the ministry, because most of you ain't never met no one like me anyway. But God said it's real, you shall see. Also, God says that I gave you healing hands. You're going to heal people. You're going to begin to see things with your eyes that you ain't never seen before after today. Last time I spoke that to a person, that woman called back and said, what happened? What you do to me? I've been seeing everything. Well, what happened was, it was that timing. I opened the door. Now, also I hear God saying, for if it's finances that you want, then so just will it. Just tell it to come to you, then it shall come to you. You must understand what you want before you can get it. So you can't be a doctor operating on folks until you understand it. So God says that understand what you want and you shall have it. Now also I hear God saying, be very careful in what you tell other friends. Not some folks say, I ain't got no friends. Well, there's something wrong. Because personal things, not that you're telling personal things, keep it to yourself. Keep things to yourself. Now also what I see for you later on is I see some type of court date gonna be coming to you. It doesn't mean you know about it now. Is it you know about it? Yes, no, it's okay. It's not going to be bad. Don't worry about it. If something's going to occur, you're going to have to go to court. It'll be good for you. But it's going to give you a little scare, but it's going to be fine. Trust me. That's all the crying you're going to do. Relax. Ain't that going to happen. Now, also God says that you're going to get very interested in writing books. You're going to write. Because God's going to give you a new understanding of who you are and who you were born to be, your destiny. So I wrote my first book at 25 because it just kept hitting me for 2 years to write a book. I didn't know what I was doing. So I just read a few other books. I had never read a book through until I was 25. Then I wrote my first book. And blah, 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 and so on. And write them, so on, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, books are going to come into play. Now, the next thing I hear God saying to you is, there's going to be a certain man to come into your life in 6 months. And this man is not going to look like you. Now, God says that because this man doesn't look like you, don't mean you shouldn't trust this person. Okay? But you're also going to find out that he is going to be a snake, but that's okay, though. He ain't going to snake you.
All right, man.
He's going to help you.
Okay, that's even better.
Eh? Relax. God said, I have you in my bosom. I also see some houses coming for you as well. You're going to be doing some real estate stuff in about 7 years. There's going to be a lot of things going on. And you're going to say, God, if I only knew this stuff when I was younger. A lot of us have failed because we didn't have much mentoring going on at home. Okay? Now, I hear God saying everything is fine because you got something on your mind. And God says, it's okay. Well, God bless. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Go ahead, please.
Decisions. Ministry. School.
Ministry.
What's your name?
Natasha.
I spoke to you before. All these folks said, I'm just adding, I don't even remember. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Natasha, where you from?
Jackson.
Jackson, Mississippi. There's a lot of folks in Jackson, I know that. There's a lot of folks in Jackson. And I've talked to thousands of people in Jackson, Mississippi. And there's a lot of folks. A lot of money here, too.
Sure will.
The church just might not get none. A piece of it. But people generally cater to what they want. He said, I ran on the just and the unjust. Now, here we go. You have a real strong stronghold working against you. I mean, literally, it doesn't want you to have no finance, no money. That doesn't mean you don't have no money. I'm not trying to throw you out there like that. But you have a stronghold working, which has held you back tremendously. Do you have any children?
Yes, I have 3 boys. 2 now.
Hey, boys.
Give some time.
Okay. Ever been married? No? How old are you?
26.
26. You want to be married?
Yeah, of course.
Of course. Let every woman have her own husband, every man have his own wife. That scripture there, folks ain't paying no mind to. They got a husband or whatever, want yours too.
Sure do.
Yeah.
Now, here we go. I can help you. You need to see me afterwards. Help you break the stronghold because it looks like things are not right. Let me ask you a question. Are you restless at night? Restless at night? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. How long you been restless?
It's a couple months. Like,
Yeah. I have another question. So yes or no question. In your home or mansion, wherever you live, have you ever smelled anything like cigarette smoke, perfume, cologne, like something was burning like fire or something real stinky? Yes or no? And you know. Yes? How long you been smelling that smell?
I smelled that actually probably like 2 months ago, like a burning smell, but
Yeah.
nothing was burning.
Right, exactly. Oh, burning against you. Oh, that was the devil. That spirit was sent to rob you of your money and to rob you of your finances. I say he doing his job. Also to keep you ignorant, meaning lack of knowledge of how to defeat him. He don't want you hearing this. He don't want you to believe this. But then again, how would I know you was smelling it? Because see, he has the same trail every time. I know him. When I see people, when he trying to kill finance, I say, yep, got him stressing. He pulling it. I learned so much from talking to the devil himself. You see what I'm saying? And for some people here, he said he's talking to the devil. Well, why not? He can sabotage you in your life. Don't you want to meet the person who accused you to God? Say, let him come. You'll see somebody say something about you behind your back. You heard it say, tell him to say it in my face. Huh? So this is what I'm telling the devil. Say it in my face. I got something to say back. I'm going to do something too. You ain't going to indict me before God, and I ain't going to try to prove my innocence. Huh? Now, your family before you, your generation before you, they had no money either. For sure, I can smell it. You know, this is not a, moment where I want you to feel bad. It's okay, I've been through it too. Okay, it's good. I came from a family of poverty, and some of them still in, and I left them. Hey, see, how y'all doing? It's because they want a handout. Now, I can teach you how to get out, but why I gotta keep giving you a handout? Huh? If I can teach you how, like James Brown said, give me a way out. Don't just give me something, give me a way out. So you can help yourself. Then folks say, hey, they help themselves. See, that's the difference between Democrat Party and Republican Party. I'm a Republican, people. Thank you very much. Now, that means I don't want help. Democratic Party. Most of you Democrats, you don't even know why you're Democrat, because your mom did it. Or your dad. You didn't even ask why. And it's like, why is he talking about that? And by the way, y'all, Barack Obama, he a Republican. He lied to y'all. He got too much money. You don't remain Democrat with all that money. You play Democrat. You trick the people. Politicians ain't never liars. And he the head of them.
Yep.
He lied. You listen to all his speeches at the beginning. He ain't trying to do nothing for nobody but his pocketbook. And he got that money too, buddy. He tricked everybody. I called on to him about year 5. About 5 years after, I said, you know what? That's a chump. And he think I'm a punk. He ain't trying. He golfing. Huh? He drinking with the Secret Service. Balling, having party with George Clooney. I said, and then look, raise food stamps a little bit. Take it away. A little bit on unemployment. A couple little bills here and there. He don't care. I ain't saying he no bad president, but I tell you this, he ain't put no effort in. He's saying, they telling him, Barack, just write it out. Get your 8 years, go in history, man. You're the first black man. Go in history, get your money. And that's what he doing. Barack, you hear me? Get that money, buddy. Because he getting it. It's okay, though. He just played the same role everybody that played before him. He just got a chance to play it. Yeah? It's just like some of the black folks, white cop bad. When they become a cop, they do the same thing. Steal. Beat you up and take you out. You better run for the black cop, too. Because he rotten. It ain't going to help you. Whatever. You can run the game on somebody so long, they gonna wake up. And then you don't want to hear it when they wake up. Oh, you don't like me. I got authority. Say it again, I'll put you away. Now, I'm gonna come pray for you. Can I pray for you? I've been trying not to get up out of this seat, and God said, he said, you stalling. I got a little comfortable. I'm going to pray for you because I'm going to break the yokes. And when I'm done, I'm going to see you after church. And when I'm done with you, you're going to prosper. Amen. That devil's saying, I hate you showed up. I wonder, did he try to stop you from getting here? He probably put everything in your mind. He ain't real. Don't go down there. He going to take your money. Well, you don't need no money today, baby. First, I got to get something built up in your life, and then I want some. How about that? You wish the loan officer would do that, right? No, he ain't going to do that. They going to say, well, where your collateral? See, you don't need no collateral today except for showing up.
Yes.
All right. Who that back there crying?
Baby boy.
Who that being bad back there? Huh? Stop crying, I got 20 for you. I got a grandson a year and a half old. If you try to get that baby $1, he don't want it. You take out a $100 bill, you take his, stick his hand up. I'm serious, I don't know how he know the difference.
They can tell.
They can tell? Yeah. You get that baby $1, he'll drop it.
What the rest of it?
You come out with that pretty $100 bill, you got to take it from him. Because he ain't want to let it go.
He said some zeros behind it.
That's the only time they count behind numbers. What's your name? Natasha. Where you from? Jackson? Natasha, who told you about me? A friend. What's their name? Know her. She tell you what I do? What I do? She don't even know what I do. That's okay. Step up. I was telling God, he's telling me to get up. I said, God, I can send Shane over here. You know? I did. I said, I sent Shane over here. Get up. And now he said, get up. All right. Y'all knows I preach sitting down now, right? Yeah. Okay. I got you coming. All right, take the glasses off, please. Watch me. Watch me. Gibson.
Yes.
Watch me. This is you. Gonna be you later? Huh? Make sure you charge at the door. All right, I need you to relax. She said, I'm trying to relax. It's okay. It's not gonna happen. It's all good. How often do you get to church? Not much. Ah, it's okay. It's the love of God is all that counts. Now, when I'm done breaking your curses, you're going to get in school. Watch how things change at home.
Amen.
They work for good for you.
Yes, Lord.
You'll see.
Yes, Lord.
He's been holding you a long time. Even from when you were born, he had you. He didn't want you to come here today. I'm going to cut him off.
Yes, Lord.
Devil hate me. He told me, I hate you. I said, whatever. In the name of Jesus Christ. Thank you, Jesus. In the name of Jesus Christ. How you feel? Huh? You okay? Something's on you, ain't it?
Yes.
Huh? Yep. It's on you, ain't it? Sure it is. It's okay. Just relax. Relax. Just let it go through you. In the name of Jesus Christ. Let her go. Let her go now. Let her go now. Let her go now. Yeah, that's witchcraft. Come on. Come on. Come on. We're almost done. Come on. It's okay. Come on, baby. Step up. Just relax. We're done here. Y'all here.
Yes, Lord. Amen.
It's coming out. You feel that? Huh? Sure you do. Now, I want you to hold this with both hands. Just hold it. Just hold it. We're done. Thank you. You have a seat. When you get home tonight, when you go to sleep, it's going to be very hard to wake up in the morning. Who's next? Give me 3 more. Go ahead, please.
Patient.
Ministry.
Minister.
What's your name?
Candace Ford.
Have I spoken to you before? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
No. How'd you hear about me?
My cousin brought me with her.
You just came along?
That was blessed.
I was just kidding. Ain't you glad you came?
I am.
All right, here we go. What's your educational level?
Oh, I'm taking college courses now.
Good. What's your major?
Culinary arts.
Say again?
Culinary arts.
Culinary art. Give me that R there, James. Culinary art. That's like cooking, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You want to cook, huh?
I love cooking.
Why not? If y'all get a wife that can't cook, run. Especially if she from the South. Give this to that young lady that was just up here. Tell her I said, open it up, just put it over now. Now, this is what I hear God saying for you. Success is your portion. You can do and be anything you want to be. You're going to go further than what you are right now. Trust me. You're going to go further. I see a few other things are going to happen. We're not going to talk about that right now. But I hear God saying right now, if you have any bank accounts or whatever, I don't know if you do or you don't, make sure you watch the accounts. Make sure if you're getting checks, hide the checks because somebody's going to steal and write checks on you. You've been warned. Okay? I don't know if you have a checking account or not. I have no idea, but you've been warned. Now, also, I hear God saying that there's going to be some new friends coming into your life between now and the next 3 months. And these friends are going to be cool for you. They're going to be cool. They're going to be leading you in a different direction. It's going to be the direction that you need to go into. Now, also, I hear God saying you're going to be going to Atlanta as well. You're going to be moving to Atlanta. Okay? Some good things are going to happen for you there. It's going to be a different environment. And you're going to be happy, God says. And I also hear God saying that. Tell her I said, make sure she doesn't hurt her credit. Watch your credit, okay? Doesn't mean you do anything with it or not. But watch the credit because sometimes it can make or break us, okay?
Yes, Lord.
All right? Now, the next thing that I hear God saying for you is you're actually going to write a cooking book. Oh, yeah, you're going to write. Also, you're going to come up with some type of juice. Some type of juice because God's going to throw some things in your head. God says never let nobody discourage you because you're going to go far. You're going to go from Atlanta to New York. And New York's going to be a destiny for you. Okay? All's going to be well. God bless. Thank you.
Amen.
Yeah, you're going to live in New York. New York's going to be you. You're going to live there. You're going to live in New York 37 years.
Wow.
It's a long time.
Okay.
Go ahead, please.
Patience.
Business.
I hear God saying to you, if you dare, the situation you're in right now, you can sow your way out.
All right.
Only if you dare. It's time for you to go to a different role in life. Step up. Only if you dare. Now watch this. Y'all ready? You ready? God says, if you dare, every dollar you have, give it to me now. Only if you dare, I will supply your need. If you dare. I mean, every dollar you got. Somebody's saying, that man crazy. I'll be honest with you, I ain't never said this to nobody. I ain't never had God to say it, but God says you need to break through. Not financially, but also here. You need to use what you have here, meaning the power of the Lord. See, let me let y'all understand something. I sow seeds every week. I don't care how you sow, it's your business. I sow every week because I'm able. And the more I sow, the more I get back. Now, I don't tell people this, I actually look for people to give money to. When I see people in grocery stores short on money, I pay for it. I see children in stores that can't afford it, I say, what you want? And buy it. I actually look for that. Most people ain't never heard nobody doing that. But I have the money, so why shouldn't I? Each and every time somebody down, if I'm there, I'm going to give it to you. Especially at Christmas time. Boy, all you got to do is walk through Walmart, you find some broke ones. And I'm looking for them. But they don't know it. See, it's not God looking out for your interest. I've read books on people who were trying to give their money away and couldn't do it. Every time they gave, God give back. Every time I give, God gives back. Had a young boy yesterday. He was in the shoe store, because I buy a pair of shoes probably every week. He was in there wishing, Mama, I wish I could get them. Mama, I wish. I said, what you wish for? The woman looked at me. He said, I want them shoes up there. I said, what they cost? Blah, blah, blah. I said, well, if you tell that woman over there to go get your size, your wish is my command.
Amen.
And he walked out with them shoes, just smiling. The woman said, I don't know who you are, but thank you. I said, ah. But I really went to get myself some shoes, but God said, 30 years. See how he had intervened for you?
Oh, yes.
That's why sometimes when I go places, I ain't looking for something, and it'll just, like that last Mercedes I bought. And I wasn't looking for a Benz, and then God says, there it is, go and get it. I said, I don't want it. It ain't your money, go and get it. He will reward you. God says back to you, do you believe? Well, don't believe, then go home and cry. Guys, I'm going to redeem you. Things are going to get great for you. You're a businessman. I've told you that before. You got to do business, even on a shoestring dollar. You got to do business. When you do business, because you got a kind heart, you're going to prosper. God said, only if you dare. Thank you. My life is not my own. And what you doing here? Y'all, give her a hand. Buckner is back. Now, I'm telling you now, she said, I ain't bringing my boyfriend over there. Why you bring your boyfriend at? Where your husband at? That's your husband. Where your husband at? Y'all broke up? Y'all still together?
He's in church.
He asked you to marry him yet? Huh? How many times? How many times he asked you? I see marriage all over that girl. I see a wedding dress. Now, Keisha, what Keisha? She go?
Went to the bed.
I told Keisha earlier, I said, you know what? God said, Bunny gonna get married.
Oh,
You gonna marry him?
I'm waiting patiently, like you told me
God says you can marry him.
to.
Go ahead. It's okay. You treat you good. So you gonna do it? Well, do it soon. I mean, he love you.
Okay, man.
He didn't at first, but after a little bit, you know. I'm in love. He jealous too. Woo, he jealous. When he come to that girl there, he jealous. Cause see, you're about to quit your job. Uh-oh, I called it, didn't I? You know, God says you have a destiny to be a lawyer.
Amen.
You know she look like a lawyer.
Yeah.
Go be a lawyer. Put the devil to shame. Now, go.
You took it out from the second.
Whoa.
Ministry. Success.
Ministry.
Yeah, ministry is there. God, someone give you a break on there right now because you're hard-headed. Because you're hard-headed, it'll make me angry, then I'll take it from you. Go ahead and do your thing for now. I'll put ministry on hold for later. I'll let you complete your destiny, then I will come back to you. Because you hard-headed. But God says, go ahead and marry him. It's okay. Put your hands up. I'm just kidding. Thank you. Give me the next three, please. She said, oh, I'm finna hit the floor. Now your flow day's over.
Smart. Ministry. School.
Ministry.
You know, God sent you here today for me to tell you to go ahead and marry that man. Do you know that? You, Buckner. He sent you here today for me to tell you to go ahead and marry him.
Amen.
Okay? He's gonna buy you a house. Okay. Everybody looking at her like, well, who's she going with? Buckner, when you leave, take your car tag off. Well.
Yes, Lord.
What?
What's your name, please?
Mike Neary.
Mike Neary. You texted me earlier, didn't you? I seen you before, haven't I? Yeah, you was over in the other one.
I came over here, I think I came over here twice, but I didn't talk to you a lot.
Really?
Yeah, you missed it.
Well, where my money at? Okay, she said, right there. All right, this is what I see for you. God said success. How old are you? God said success is a portion for you. You could do anything you want. But I actually see you doing some hair. I don't know if you do hair or not. I mean, I have no idea. Do you do anything in hair? Yes, no?
My own, I will.
Well, it's cool. It's cool. Well, I see a look of success on you that God's going to give you. It's all about you having a made-up mind. And having that made-up mind is going to allow success to come. Also, jealousy from other girls. You're going to start doing some traveling in the next couple of years. You're going to be traveling a lot of places. Money's going to be showing up for you. Now, here God say for you, don't talk to any guys that are incarcerated in jail. Are you talking to somebody incarcerated in jail? Your husband? Oh my God.
You can put the briefcase on.
Down.
Well, all I can say, I'm a deliverer. I do a message. I'm a messenger. Messenger boy. Whatever that means to you, and whatever it means to you, I don't know you, so I didn't even know you had nobody in jail. But then again, I don't what?
Care.
I don't miss. No, I care. I don't miss. I'm sorry. Don't make me bad.
I didn't say that.
Anyway, I don't care. I don't care if you don't want to help yourself, but I care about you.
You give me.
Right. Okay. Now, because God says this spirit's going to break it down and under. Okay. Now I ain't saying abandon your husband. I ain't saying that. I'm just telling the man said, cut it off. And you've been warned. You've been warned. Now, moving forward, since she got that down, God says, whatever you want, you can have. You were born for success. And I'm going to send you a man that got success with it.
Ooh, hallelujah.
You know, sometimes you're with some folks that ain't for you.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Because you could have had a childhood where you were not shown love, and somebody show you a little love, and they clown, and things happen, and you feel like you got to just hang out. Sometimes you don't. It's according to the situation now. I'm not saying because somebody in jail, you ain't got to hang with them, but I've seen guys go to jail and get out and quit them girls.
Yeah.
I ain't saying it's going to happen. God says, use your common sense. Because since you've been little, people been saying, that girl got her own mind.
Yes, Lord.
Somebody concurring, huh? Who's that? Oh, that mama. That's your mama. Stand up, mama. You don't look like, y'all look like sisters. I would declare you were 28 or 30 years old. Man. I thought y'all was friends and sisters or something. Mama, then you know her, huh? Mama, you ain't been telling her what God just told her, have you? Uh-oh. Somebody's saying, Mama, that man real. Now, this is what I want you to do. Do you work anywhere?
I just got fired.
Oh! Probably for the better. They fired me. I got better. Mad as hell. I hate y'all. Wish I could get y'all cut off. Hope your company go under. Now, that's an undeserved curse. Now, how much money you got in your whole life? Come on now.
I got $208, but I got $200 about to make this morning.
How much you put in there?
20.
It worked. Look.
Should I blow it down? No. Here we go. And y'all know what's gonna happen. God hard on me too. I want at least $100 that money, God says, in that plate. For what you want, I shall give unto you in 7 days. I want you to go out and reapply for jobs. It doesn't mean you're going to have a job in 7 days, but in 7 days, whatever you want in your working of applications, you should have a job before 30 days. Because you need it. Now, I also hear God saying, watch your mouth. Mama, am I right?
You right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see court coming up for you. Got a court date yet?
Got a bunch of them.
Whoa! That's your kid?
Oh yeah, that's my kinfolks there.
Oh, Charlie, doing her dress like that. Mike and Dara, do you believe that God talked through me?
Yes.
Then put the rest of that money in there, and God says, I shall solve your issues because they want to put you away.
Okay, baby.
Well, not prison, but just that I said a little bit. You can't be sitting in there, you be fighting everybody. She ain't taking no junk now, I'm telling you. She ain't taking, look at that shit, look at me. I've been listening to mama now. She ain't taking no junk. What you looking at? I got a little girl just like that. She was shy one day and all of a sudden she come out the store telling folks, what you looking at? I said, they ain't looking at you. Yeah, they ain't looking at me. They looking at me and mama. I said, no, they ain't. Get in the car quick. That's right here. You know, some girls call for backup.
Okay.
Get on Facebook. They on it right now fighting.
Here they come.
I don't see them moving.
All I have to go do is ask.
Okay, well, yeah. But wait no, you wait no extra 80 because I'm telling you, you better mark your calendar. Because you need it. You know one thing God told me to tell you, you don't know everything. And the thing is, God said, I've been spared you.
All right now.
Mama know it. You got to understand, you know what, parents cry about children, that's hard headed.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Lord.
Now that girl, that's smart. She real smart. She has an anointing too for money. But I'm gonna tell y'all something, you gotta give to get. One reason that, you know, how many of y'all have seen somebody that looked like they had money, they were poor, you don't know what?
Right.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why they were poor. Because they did not understand the laws of God. If you give, God shall give back unto you. He said, I reign on the just and the unjust. That's why folk can be Muslims and still be rich because they're giving to some cause. He's a God that believes in folks giving.
Yes.
Don't mean you're going to burn hell, though. Bet you're a Muslim. But he's honorable to what he wrote. It's a rotation.
Yes, he is.
Now, you ain't got no kids, do you? Yes? Kids, you have kids? Tell me about it. You want a girl or boy?
As long as they have
God said, make a choice.
girl.
Then there it is.
Wow.
You don't know what I just did. It hit her. You'll be a good mother. You will be. You'll be fine. What I want you to do, God says, I want you to look into taking some real estate classes. Take some real estate classes. Just learn the ins and outs of it, and I guarantee you, you will come up with houses to rent and live in.
Yes,
God says, my anointing is on you.
Yes, Lord.
You were born to lead people. As you get older, you're going to get better. You're also going to do more things in school as well. God says, I love you. Do you know that?
I know.
I'm protecting you, especially from jail. I want you to keep people in jail out your life. See, the smell of sardines brings the smell of sardines on your hands. I ain't saying nobody better than nobody, but you know, the rich folks don't hang out with poor folks. Because when they start saying we finna go to Paris, what them poor folks don't say? Y'all is? They ain't say, yeah, I'm going too. They saying, y'all is? Because they already know their bank account is in the negative.
all right now.
God says, I'm going to make you wealthy.
Yes.
How old are you?
23.
Okay, I'm going to take it in reverse. When you're 32, you'll be rich. And God says, the only reason I'm taking it like that is because you need to learn some more things.
Yes, Lord.
That's the only reason. I'm going to bring people around you that's just like you. See, that mouth of yours, God said, I'm going to make it work for you later. She should have been a judge, too. She does correctly. She know people. I love you. God bless. Thank you. Go ahead, please.
I'm gonna come back.
Go ahead, Kathy.
Decisions.
I was gonna say decisions too.
I hear God saying for you, better days, better ways are coming for you. God says you are sincere in what you want. I shall bless you with what you want. But I see some arguments coming up with you with some different people. And God says that I want you to do this for me. When they want to argue with you, and just say, God bless you, and walk away. Because what they want to do is fight you. You got some girls out there mad at you. It's ridiculous. Don't make no sense. Relax. God says, don't raise a hand at them because it's going to cost you money. Okay? God says, let me work for you, and I will work for you, thus says God. Some type of application you're going to be putting in. I don't know if it's for money or grant, or I don't know what it is, house. But God says that if it doesn't work for you the first time, keep going, and I shall give it to you. There's a timing. Okay, there's a timing. Also, I see more schooling for you. Lots and lots of more schooling. You're going to get some things done. Thus says God. I also hear God saying that don't bathe with soap anymore. It doesn't mean you bathe with soap at all. Bathe with something else. Shampoo or something. Soap's going to break you out. It doesn't mean you bathe with soap at all. I don't bathe with soap. So different stuff out there. Don't bathe with soap. It's going to break you out. Okay? God bless. Thank you. And the thing is, when it breaks you out, it's going to look like something else, but it ain't. It's going to be that soap. Okay, thank you. Go ahead, please.
Peace. Choices. Decision.
Patience.
I hear God saying to you, hallelujah. God says, well, everything that I've promised you through the prophet shall happen for you. Just keep on going, keep on living. Be very supportive of your children, no matter what they're doing or not doing. Not that you're not. I hear God saying that 2 of your children are going to surprise you with something big, and you're going to be very happy about it. Yeah, you're going to be very happy about it. Things are going to be coming together for you. Also, I want to tell you, God says, your husband's going to be leaving here in a minute.
Gonna be what?
Leaving.
Where you going?
He's going to die.
For real?
Yeah. Well, he's angered God. He's angered God. And God says, I'm sorry, he's gone. I really don't like saying this stuff, but he ain't right.
Right.
Also, I want you to know there was a preacher in him. He never preached.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that? Or did he ever know it?
Probably never know.
Well, you know,
He taught the word and read his Bible and all, but he's living.
Right. Well, it's on a natural timing for him. When he was younger, he was touched. I don't know if he ever told you that.
Mm-hmm.
See, sometimes
Some of his people,
I don't know. It's always somebody close.
Right.
You know, it doesn't mean that people tell that. I met a guy one time, 54 years old, and I said, God said, you were touched. He just started crying.
Mm-hmm.
He said he had never talked about it. He had touched at 9 years old. He had never talked about it. And then when I said, he just started crying. And he said years ago he should have talked about it.
Yeah.
It hurt, you know, just was balled up in there.
Right.
It was balled up in there, you know. He never could keep a wife, but he said he just kept thinking about what had happened to him.
Yeah.
So thus says God, relax. Well, God said, don't think about it. I really hate saying that kind of stuff, but it is God. But you know, some things are going to come out of it financially for you as well.
Thank God.
It's going to be okay. And God says, take that and do something great that you want to do, okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Give me 3 more, please. Anybody else? All right, line the children up, please. Don't forget to leave them shoes, buddy. I ain't get no shoe. I ain't get my shoe.
So you ain't getting
I
them
asked for that baby shoes and he did. You get my shoes. That's what he's talking about. Tell you, you ain't get my shoes.
Show told too.
Right. I don't know.
Well, he pretty smart now.
Yep.
That's my grandson. He see his shoe. We had to put his shoes on top of the refrigerator or whatever. Because he'd get them and throw them and, you know, whatever. And then he'll say, please. That means he won't go outside. Please. Them shoes, please. Get them shoes. All right, go ahead, please.
Smart. Intelligent.
Decisions.
Music. That's all I see for you. And it's going to manifest in you. It's going to be able to take your hurt and pain away, what you've been through, or things you think about. Music is going to be a portion for you. I also see that you're going to be on CDs as well for music. Piano. Thank you. You're the genius at the piano. Go ahead, please. You see how that little girl is falling into destiny, and she didn't even know it. She's a baby. Unconsciously, the piano, I don't know who idea was it for her to play piano?
She just do it and write music and
Yeah, it's going to be a big thing for her too.
she can sing too.
It's going to be a big thing, the piano. Go ahead, please.
Sharp.
Intelligent. Busy.
What kind of shoes that you got on? What kind of shoes are those, Jim? What are them? Jordans. What? Retro what? I'm just kidding, man. Okay, here we go. God said he's going to be a leader and a persuader of things. A persuader of things. People are going to come to him when they don't have the answer. He's going to have it. God bless. Thank you. Is that everybody?
Wisdom.
As she gets older, she's going to feel like she has a lot of things to prove to people, so she's going to be accomplishing a lot of things. God bless. Thank you.
See what I can say about that.
Don't do my baby.
Yeah, we're gonna say preach.
Jesus.
See, she was trying to think what she was gonna say about my life.
Go ahead, please.
Administrative. Busy.
Ministry.
Gonna be hard hit a little bit, but things are gonna smooth out. He's gonna start having dreams where he's gonna be restless at night. Restless. And when he wakes up, it's gonna look like he had a rough night. God's gonna be dealing with him in dreams. Also, God says that he's gonna be saying smart things to the teacher in school, but it's gonna be okay. He's just saying that. He already done. Yeah, but it's gonna be okay. As long as the teacher understands he's a child. If they don't understand, if they got vendetta, then they not gonna make it. You know what I mean?
She for him, she just don't, I guess, get that he's so hyperactive.
Right.
That's her biggest thing with him.
She get it. She just want to control him, and she can't.
Yeah, she can't. She can't.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. God bless. Thank you.
Smart.
Ministry.
Preacher.
God says that I'm going to give him a very strong knowledge of understanding mathematic problems that other people can't figure out. You're going to see it in his head. He's going to do the problem. He's going to be a genius and really not going to know it. Small things going to be hard. Hard things going to be easy. God bless. Thank you. He's going to want a bank account at a young age.
All right, now.